Hello, everyone in the modeling world community. It's WT, KeelMnt.Models. We're going to do another little survivors for Saturdays. We pulled 8 more out that had most of the wheels still on them. Kind of a mixed bash of kits that I've built over the years. Said these kits have been stored in a box, in a building, and it's truly amazing that they not in worse shape than what they are. I mean, had to spend about 2.5 hours cleaning them up because critters got in there on them and they're pretty nasty. But we'll start with this Ford right up front here. It's one of those MPCs 53 Ford flip nose. This is the hot tub series. His whole front clip kind of come apart on me in the bath. Just peel it off of there. But chrome's let go in some other places. He's still together pretty much. I mean, he's rebuildable. But it's the same as that one. I think they done 5, 6 of these series. One of them's red. I think there's an orange one. That one's black. This one's molded in blue. I mean, they done several different ones. But he sat up in that box and had stuff piled on top of him and kind of smashed his front end out, knocked his wheels off. I had it set up where the nose flipped up and the hood was open. But all that stuff has let go over the years. But he fared pretty good. Another rebuilder. Get him out of the way. Then this Cadillac, I believe it's a Johan. Used to be a screw bottom. This one's got those little push-in pins. I originally built it, it was a Boss Hog Cadillac. It was white interior. And at some point, when I got away from the Dukes of Hazzard, I was in high school and we had a little club we had started. And I thought, man, that right there, I need to redo it. Make a cruise mobile for Friday and Saturday night. So I painted stuff on it. It's all brush painted. I mean, but he lasted pretty good in that box, especially for not having a roof. Popped his wheels off, but it had steerable steering on it. But it could be a candidate for a screw bottom group build that's being put on. But he made it pretty good. Then I found my little Volkswagen Beetle, if I don't kill it. This was a Reveal kit. And at some point, I decided it didn't have enough of power. So I put small block Chevy in it. Kind of wired his battery. If I'm not mistaken, the chassis, front clip of it, is from a Corvette. And as I was cleaning it up, looking at it, I believe the engine, the wheels and tires, it's from an old Bad Man 55 Chevy. Your memory sometimes loses that completely until you look at it again and touch it. But he was the only one that had all of his wheels on it. The rest of them all had a wheel missing. Little 68 Camaro. He had one wheel knocked off. Body didn't warp. Pillars didn't get broke. You can tell it was whatever it was. Late 70s through the mid 80s. Everybody had hijacker leaf springs on their car. Set them up real high in the back. It had steerable suspension. All that wasn't even in the box, so we'll have to do something different on him. Then we had this late model, I guess 82. First year for that body style. Look at there. Can't believe it lasted with 3 other kits on top of it. It's amazing. All the chrome gone. Twin turbo, small block Chevy. But again, you can see that it's a hijacker. Shackle them up. I don't think that Camaro even come with that leaf spring rear end. That's something I probably put on it. Couldn't find the T-tops that goes to it. They're probably in their box somewhere. But it had tinted glass. I like that kits that come with those tinted glasses like that. Then my little Escort, he lost his front 2 wheels. But we modified him right out of the box. We just eliminated the front wheel drive engine and drivetrain. Put him some roll bar in there. He's a rear wheel drive, rear engine car now. That's a Tornado engine and transaxle. It's either from that kit, the Californian, or maybe one of those Hurst Harry Olds kits. We put an Olds 455, 425 in the back of an Escort. But I think I had a old style gasser front end under it where it's set up about like that. But of course, it didn't make it. Pretty cool though. This one here, it's Stroh's 53 Ford. The hood hinge is still in good shape. I figured that'd been one of the first things let go on him. His barrels was sitting back there. And then these 2 yellow ones. These are from that Tom Daniels beer wagon. So that gives me the idea that there might be a Tom Daniels beer wagon amongst all that stuff. But these right here might get scavenged for our Bootleggers Ball group bill. Because They look like they could hold some apple cider, but I was surprised his wheels was still on him. We'll dump the barrels out. I remember this kid. It has a Dodge Volare front end under it. There's the torsion arms. And then it had an independent rear suspension to it. And that rear suspension was so finicky to try to get together. This is built back before using super glue was a thing. You just had to try to count on testers or that old Kmart glue to glue up. He lost his side pipes. I think we lost a beer decal right there. As soon as that warm water hit it, it was gone. He fared pretty good. I think he can be rebuilt. Then the last one, little Ford, not sure, I think it's a 28, maybe a 30. I think it's that AMT kit. They still repop it every now and then. You could build like 2 full kits out of it. And I was surprised that his wheels was all on him. Little steering wheel made it. Steering column's loose, but they even still roll. Little top. That thing's delicate even to look at it. Little spare tire. Even still got his little hand crank on it. Lost an eyelet, but he'll be all right. We'll find him. The rats hadn't took off with it and chewed it up. It's in that little box that it was in. We just wanted to do a quick survivors video on these ones we pulled out and cleaned up. I want to shout out to all of my subscribers. I've reached 100, and it is truly amazing.
You're above 100.
Well, I never thought I'd make it to 100, so I am enthused by that. But hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, having a good weekend. Got to be safe. We got weather coming in, gonna be wet and cold. So it might be another week or two before we'll get to any more of these survivors. Because what's left in that box has got to be cleaned up. You just can't take that chance of messing with them and getting sick from it. But everybody needs to have a good rest of the weekend. Stay safe. Said thanks to all of my subscribers, all the people that supports me, that watches, comments, they share it with other people, subscribe to me. And I hope this content is interesting to everybody. I really enjoy pulling them out and remembering when I built it, what the idea behind the build was, and then look forward to repairing them and restoring them and eventually getting them on a shelf. I mean, some of this stuff goes back to when I was 15, 16 years old. I'm thinking this kit right here is probably the oldest build out of this 8. If memory serves me correctly, I had a cousin that got the Volkswagen and the bad man 55 out of my bedroom and thought they were toys. And when he got done playing with them, I just had a big bunch of parts left over. The bad man car, I think he actually broke the roof off of it. So I just took all the components from it and hot rodded the Volkswagen. But like I said, it's amazing that they have not turned into a big gob of plastic. But all y'all be safe. Have a good evening, a good night, depending on which side of the country you're on. And we will catch y'all on the next one.